Hello, how is everyone today? I'm here with Sherry Ebrahimi, Director of Conference Services at Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. And she's joining us today to tell us a little bit about how she really got into the field of collegiate conferences and events. So I'm just going to turn it right over to Sherry.
Hi, everyone. I love what I do here on a college campus, and I bet like many of you, it was sort of an accident how I got into this field. I took a job when I was an undergraduate student in our university conferences office, and I loved it. Later on in my career, I decided I wanted to work on a college campus, and so I got my master's in higher education administration and started working out in residence life. I liked residence life a lot, but the director of conference services position became open, and I realized my true passion was more on the operations side of the house, the logistical side of the house, and I was fortunate enough to get this role. And what I tell everyone is what we do is we run a small business in the absolute best place possible, because running it on a college campus in higher education is what I feel like is just the best environment to work in.
Well, that's great. Yeah. And, it's funny. I talk to a lot of people that say they kind of got into it and then they all of a sudden there they are, exactly where they wanted to be. So that's great. Well, given all that time, I mean, what are some of the skills and knowledge that can help prepare individuals for a career? And these could be both, like I said, hard and soft skills that.
Yeah, no, I think it's really important. A lot of us who take these jobs are used to doing all the details and sort of being in the weeds. But as you sort of move up in your career, it's very important that you focus on the big picture. It's more about, yes, of course, you're going to run a great operation with great customer service, but you need to think ahead. You need to project about how you can grow your business and what opportunities on campus you can take advantage of to be really strategic about how you benefit the university and support their mission. So I'd say focusing on the big picture and being sort of a larger strategic thinker is important. I think assessment is really important, and in many different ways with your staff. I think you should always continually think about, are you hiring the right staff? We've changed job descriptions around based on the need and the times sort of at the university and who we can partner with on campus. Obviously, your clients, to make sure you're running an excellent program, and really what your organization wants. Like, think about the mission of the university. All of us sit in different places on campus. You may report to campus life. You may report to a big events office. You may report to the union. And so I think, thinking about that and assessing all of this is really important. I think the biggest thing, and this is why ACCED-I is so important, is really keeping up to date on current issues and trends. And that's why being a part of ACCED-I and being a member and really networking is important. We all leaned on each other during COVID to get through it, to benchmark, see what other campuses were doing, how we could keep our jobs, et cetera. There's a time when liability issues, insurance issues, it's really important that you're ahead of it and that you stay as sort of the expert. So then you can report back to your boss, your dean, your director, and really update them on what's going on in the field.
You kind of segued into my next question there, as I was going to ask you. That's, how did ACCED-I, I mean, obviously COVID was a life changer for all of us, but even prior to that, how has ACCED-I really helped you in your career? Or different
ACCED-I
aspects?
has helped me in my journey in so many ways. Networking is everything. And so it's been really key for me to keeping a great network of people that I constantly sort of benchmark with and report back on campus to my deans and directors. So it's important that I have a good network with other schools in Georgia and the Southeast. but also other schools that are similar to me. So it's key, and we lean on each other all the time. And also schools that aren't similar to me. Like, I remember just grabbing so many great ideas one year at a conference from Michigan State, big state school in the Midwest, nothing like the liberal arts school in the South, but their ideas and the networking with my colleagues is really been the key to my success in my role as director of conference services. I'd also say the best professional development that I've ever had personally is serving on the board with ACCED-I. So I hope everyone here is doing their own professional development. A lot of that is on campus, but really ACCED-I provides so many great leadership opportunities, ways to get involved, ways to present. It's important to invest in yourself, and ACCED-I makes it really easy and really gives you so many wonderful opportunities. I also am a huge believer in being a mentor and a mentee. Always, you should always have a mentor, and when you can, you should always be a mentor. And giving back to our profession is so important. That's sort of part of the service, part of our lives. So we certainly take a lot from ACCED-I, but I also think giving back is really important and fits sort of that key sort of human need of and importance of being a good citizen. So ACCED-I has meant so much to me over the years, and I've tried to keep up with my networks, give back when I can, but it's also just been sort of the most important thing I've had in my life for professional development.
Well, of course, we love to hear that here at ACCED-I. But but thank you so much, Sherry, for just giving us a little insight about your actual career journey as it is. And we look forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you.
Wonderful. So great to see you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.